Hey everybody, happy Thursday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. It's time for our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. If you watched our live yesterday, okay, first of all, it was huge. Sorry, not sorry. You guys were with me for quite a while yesterday. Yesterday we had like 4 lines in Doodlebug, 2 restock orders at the warehouse, and a table full of waffle flowers. So, crazy great live yesterday. But I did tell you yesterday that we got all the brand new 49 and Market checked in, and I was going to be showing you that today. So today we've got a couple other, like literally 4 or 5 other little teeny tiny things that snuck in on this order from my distributor. Everything else 49 and Market. So if you've seen any sneaks for the 2 new lines that they just released and you didn't love them, today is not the live for you. So, oh my gosh, I'm loving these lines. So I will start out with just a few things that we got in as little reorders. We've got Robin on here ready and Sharon saying hello. Hello, friends. I'm going to show you guys a class area. Okay, we have been working really hard today. So, we try to do an in-store crop, not a class, just a crop, which means you just come and you do your own thing. And, Miss Linda, how was the pool? She's not here today. Linda has the day off. She stopped in, God love her. We were slammed today. We were busy. We were moving fixtures today. So I didn't even get a chance to really talk to her. I was just like, Linda, I gotta go. Emily was supposed to get off at 2. She left at 4. Kinley is still running her butt off around here. She's gotta leave on time, and we've got so much to do yet. We have a huge crop this weekend here at the store. And normally we have about 15 people. We have 26 people. Oh, and Sharon, she is on here and she says it was great. I want a pool time too. I want pool time. So I'm going to show you the class area. It's still a little crazy, but we moved so many fixtures today. I'm going to flip this. So, all right, that table there is still a hot mess. Kinley's working on putting some stuff away, and then I've got a ton of stuff I just need to make a home for. And there's somebody's bucket I'm getting ready to charge so it can ship out. And here's what little bit left we've got from yesterday. And somebody's order, I'm matching some ribbon to. But so we've got that. But look, we moved racks here. So racks are gone. And then, over here. So normally this has got our AccuCut center on it. Those are a few orders we've got to put into buckets, but that will be for food for tomorrow. Oh, Trisha is off work for a month. I'm working on her stuff right now too. 26 people. Yes, Shirley, and you are one of my 26. So it's going to be a crazy great group. So we moved a table out on the end, so we added an end cap there. We moved fixtures back to give this table here more room. We've got people on a waiting list to come, actually. So I was able to fit one more table out here, so I will move Cindy's bed, just so whoever knows this is not the Queen Cindy's bed, but I think I can squeeze in one person there. And then we pulled out all these tables too. So normally we've got a huge fixture here. We pulled out tables. So we're going to have so much fun this weekend. So now that we've got tables out, a couple of you will be getting phone calls from me to see if you still want to come for Saturday that are on the waiting list. So that is super, super exciting. It is a great problem to have, Paula, and poor BJ, he even came in to help move tables, and we were swamped in here. We already had tables pulled, and I was just like, nope, I don't have time for you. We're putting stuff away and on tabs and pulling alive, and whew, we were busy women around here today. So today, let's go ahead and get this party started for today. Check out what we've got. So here are your tables. Oh my gosh, Debbie, Cindy is horrible at these crops. She really, really is. So one of the gals, Donna, she loves Donna, and Donna just treats her amazingly, but horribly. She makes her a bratzilla. She really does. And after Donna is here, Cindy is a lot to deal with for a couple days because she thinks she can do what she wants and nobody can tell her nothing. So yes, so she loves the crops for sure. All right, so let's get started with 49 and Market. We have 2 new lines in from them. One is called Beach Vibes. This is the newest line from Dennis Bruton. And then the other one, totally different feel because totally different designers. And this is from Joni Bain, and it's called Nature's Haven. Beautiful lines. So we're going to start with just a few little, and I say restocks, but some of this stuff is brand new. So we got in these brand new, cute little panda stickers. If you did any of the Lawn Fawn from the last release that has the cute little panda stamps and bamboo stencils, these would be really cute on the envelopes for those. Or maybe you just love pandas. Maybe you've got a kiddo in your life that loves pandas, because these guys are $2.39. So it's a very, very economical little sheet of panda stickers. So panda stickers, new. These here are called Holly Jolly foam letters, and look at these. They look like gingerbread. So little gingerbread letters here. We had gotten some in the past. I honestly don't, I didn't check these in. I received the order, but I didn't actually click them onto the order to see if we'd had them before or not. So I don't know if this is those that we had last year finally back in stock or not. But these are so stinking cute little gingerbread letters. Couple numbers in there, not a lot of numbers, but looks like you've got one of each. So gingerbread thickers. Doodlebug, this is a restock from the Happy Healing line. This is the Pill Better Shaker Doodle Pop. So cute. The little shakers in there. These we've been out of for a while. I just didn't even notice. So silver little sprinkles back in for Doodlebug. They have silver and gold that they do with these. Graphic 45 Seize the Day 8x8 collection. That one is back in stock. So there's that one. We do have 12x12s here. We've got cardstock stickers, we've got ephemera, we've got rub-ons, and we've got chipboard tags and frames. So we've got the whole line of this one. All right, and then next, this we got in as a special request. So this is from Art Impressions. These are up for grabs though, so I had to get 6 to get hers in. So I'm fingers crossing you guys love them too. This is called Birthday Buggy, and it's super cute. I'll just sit on the floor in the corner. Well, Sean, I've got a table for you. No worries. I mean, I brought out extra tables. You don't even have to sit on the floor in the corner. It's all good. We are sharing tables this weekend, except for some of the really small tables. So those people kind of luck out. And those are going to be some of the first ones that signed up for the crop. They will get a full table. But yes, we are going to have fun. So many crafty new friends this weekend. So this one here, as you can see, you've got the stamp and the die combo in this set. Again, it's from Art Impressions. And it's got all this is separate. Now, I know they stamped it and cut it out and kind of stuffed it all in the little buggy, which is absolutely adorable. But you would not have to do it that way. So you are getting a super cute little convertible bug. Then you are getting balloons, star balloons, cupcakes, wrapped packages, party hats, streamers. You're getting a lot of fun stuff in this set for sure that you can use individually or all together. I love the little streamer on the card there. So stinking cute. So again, this one is brand new birthday buggy set. And then we also got a restock on a bunch of great acrylic paints. So tons of acrylic paints in stock on this order. So you can see we've got red, orange, yellow, green. I would call that an aqua, then a teal, what is this one called? Turquoise, a light ocean blue, and an ultra deep blue, and brown, gray, white, butter, what is that? Buttermilk. It's kind of a neat name. Warm beige, royal fuchsia, baby pink. Ooh, this one's really pretty. It's real corally, coral blush, and purple pizzazz. So lots of fun ones there. Debbie's taking a car. Thank you, Debbie. Whoop, whoop. So see, if I sell 2 more, then I'll make profits on the other 2. So that's kind of how that works in retail. Oh, so thank you very much, Debbie. Sometimes it's easy to get your guys' special requests and sometimes not so much. So I was really excited. The warehouse actually special ordered this from the company for her. So I'm really excited I was able to even get it in. All right, and where do we start? Let's start with Beach Vibes. Let's start with that one. So that is great warm summer colors. I kind of walk around here so you can see everything we've got on the tables. If you've got a Florida trip, if you've got a Caribbean, Mexico kind of trip, if you've got a Hawaii trip, this is going to be perfect for that. Now, if you did a trip, up the East Coast, this is probably not going to be the paper for you. It is very beachy, absolutely beautiful. I love the colors in it. The sunset colors are so, so good. It's got lots of oranges and blues, which I really, really like that too, because it's not super girly. I explained to you guys the other day, a lot of times summer's fun and there's lots of great bright flowers and stuff, but a lot of times, I'm not really a pinky girl all the time. So I really like this line because it doesn't have all the pinkies that summer normally does. All right, so we're going to start with, we normally start with the collection bundles. Let's start with collection bundles. So in your collection bundle, these are 45. So sometimes it's a little bit easier if you tell me like bundle versus collection kit. Collection kit is just, cruise. Yes. Thank you, Becky. Total squirrel moment. This would be perfect for a cruise too. So the collection bundle, it gets you pretty much the whole line. And we'll talk about what's not in here if you want to make sure you get one of everything. Okay. So collection bundle is going to come in this great plastic little sleeve. In the collection bundle, you're going to get a collection kit. We have these separately as well. And we have papers separate as well. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we have all the papers separate. So in the collection bundle, and we have all of these separate as well. Collection bundle, you will get like a bonus print on the back. This is the only way to get that bonus print. But this is, with the collection bundle, you're only going to get one of each sheet. And I'm going to show you some of these, and you may want to get a couple of some of them. Sorry, I'm right by the door banger here, and I let them in the middle of the store on the tables. You may want to get a second one of a couple of them because the backs are really good. So first we have seashells. Ooh, how fun. Yay. We've got seashells. Seashells is awesome. And look at the back. See, this is one I think you're going to want one of each side on. And I've got them all laid out. So seashells is what I just showed you. Here is seashells back. Now, it's not a perfect 2-page layout, 2-page spread, but it definitely works kind of going across the page. And that is this one. And let me take it this way too. It kind of could work this way too. Not perfect either, but these would definitely flow together nicely to make a 2-page layout. So that would be seashells and tides. Look at the back of Tides. Tides is another great water paper. So I really feel like seashell and Tides, you kind of need both. You need 2 of this one. So if you're getting a collection bundle or a collection kit, I think you need 2 of this one because the backs are absolutely beautiful on those. Another paper that's going to be in that collection kit, this one is called Sunshine. So see, there is definitely pink in this line. You've got pops of pink. Pink is not a prevailing color, but if you want to pull in pink, it's going to be very easy to do that with this line. So on the back, look at that. So if you're a flower person, you may want 2 of this one because I love this one. Wouldn't that one be great to take your die cuts and cut some frames for your pictures? I think that would be great. Look at this one here. This one is called Salt Water. Saltwater has this great kind of collage map on one side and then this like thatched roof on the other side. So fun. Another paper in the kit. This one is called Surf. So you've got surfboards on one side, great waves on the other. This one is called Driftwood. Driftwood is a really fun cut apart and then just a kind of a regular print on the back. Here's another really pretty one. This one is called Breeze. Breeze has a lot of that layering done for you. And there's the back of Breeze. Then we've got Shoreline. Shoreline's another one that's got a lot of that layering started for you. And look at the back. Isn't that cool? So there's that one. This one came out of the solids kit. I normally do not do solids individually. I did do this one individually because it's really good. So just a great blue. And the solids kit's usually just regular colors. This one has blue, orange, yellow, green, and some browns. But look at this one. I just thought that one was really, really pretty. So I did do this one individually as well. And it's called Solids Number 1. So Solids Number 1. So there are all those. So there's the individual ones. All right, Kim's already calling for the bundle. You've got it, Miss Kim. We will get you a bundle. So in your bundle, that's what we're still going through here is the bundle. You're going to get that collection kit. We just went through all the papers that are going to be in your collection kit. You're also going to get in there, right here you can see the washi tape sheets. So you can see here's your washi tape sheets. These are going to pull apart. I love this one. Isn't that one fun? With all the waves. So you're going to get that one in your bundle. You're also going to get right here rub-on transfers. So here's your rub-ons. These are really good rub-ons. Let me open that one up so you can see that one. Sometimes it's hard to open up some of this stuff because they put a lot in the packages. But these rub-ons, I think once you see them in real life, because again, packaging there is just, oh, there we go. Look how pretty, look how good those colors are. So beautiful. So here are your, oh, that one is so good. Look at all the words on there. If you're more of a collage artist, you like to do cards and stuff, these are going to be perfect card size too. Look at all these great little images you get on here. Oh, great rub-on pack. So, of course, we've got rub-ons individually, or they're going to be in the collection bundle. Next, we're going to check out these puffy stickers. They have not done puffy stickers before. So, puffy stickers, look how good these are. Check out those surfboards. Just look at the image quality on those. Oh, the print is amazing on these. Just, I mean, the bleed on the ink, it's just so good. So, here's puffy stickers. Here's the back. Puffy stickers. Did you say there is only one page of each in the bundle? Yes. So with the collection kits, you only get one of each of the prints in the bundle. And you only get one of each of the prints in the collection kit as well. All right, so bundle, collection kit, check, we did that one. Washi tape, check, we looked at that one. Puffy stickers, check, we did that one. Rub-on transfers, we did that one. And again, we've got all these individually, as you can see, all individually. We're just still going through what's going to be in your collection bundle. That way, when we move on to the other things, you don't buy the same thing twice, if that makes sense. Unless you want it twice. Then you buy it twice. And then last but not least, you're going to get laser cut elements in there as well. Now, the laser cut elements are usually one of those things I don't like to open up because they are so intricately cut. I don't want them to fall out or anything like that. But look at all these great laser cuts in there. Look at the towels and the blankets. So good. Oh, so good. All right. So then we've got laser cut elements. So that is all that's going to be in your collection bundle. All right. So going back through, as we're going to go along here, I will tell you what you would not need if you're going to get the collection bundle. All right, so the next one we already looked at, washi tape sheets. They're in the collection bundle, but you can buy them individually. Collection kit, individually. or it'll be in the bundle. Rub-on transfers individually or in the bundle. Die cut elements not in the bundle. So this would be one that if you're getting the bundle, you're going to want to order these individually as well. You can see you've got 48 pieces in here. Kind of show you the back first, and then we've got one pack open here. So you can see all these. Look at these great little waves in there too, with the little surfboards. And my favorite, these great little driftwood frames. Do you see those? There we go. So awesome. Kim wants die cuts. You've got it. Debbie wants beach lasers. You've got it. I know I haven't been reading all these, but you know that we pull the next day. So we will get all those pulled. No worries. All right, so again, the die cut elements is one that you would want to add if you're doing a I want it all kind of thing, because they're not in the bundle. We did rub-ons already. Laser cuts, we did those already in the bundle or individual. Puffy stickers, also in the bundle or individual. Next, 6x8 pads, not in the bundle. So if you like the 6x8 pads, I like these even if I'm doing 12x12s, because a lot of this makes great kind of frames, backgrounds to anchor your photos on. It's kind of flip it. And I love these. Do you see these? So if you're a card maker, this is great because you pop that in half and look at that great little card front. But for me as a scrapbooker, I like to print out smaller pictures, pop them on here. I can put 2 on here. I can do journaling on here. This is great for journaling. So, you know, if you're more of a 12x12 girl, don't think that these aren't for you. These are also really nice for matting as well. But look how good these are. So, I mean, this, let me just take this over here. So this on a page right there, do a couple other 6x8s to kind of layer, take something like this, make a strip across to kind of anchor it a little bit, do some die cuts. So this becomes a focal point on your page whenever you're scrapbooking as well. So I love the 6x8 pads, even as a 12x12 layout kind of girl. So there's the 6x8s, again, not in the bundle. So you would want to add that on there. Ann wants a bundle plus the die cuts. You've got it, Miss Ann. Thank you. Kim's getting a 6x8. Ann wants a 6x8. You've got it, friends. I'm going to pop those over to my other table behind me. Don't worry. If I didn't call yours out, you know we'll pull tomorrow, and we've got lots. Okay, we're good. All right. After the 6x8, we've got chipboard words. Chipboard words not in the bundle. So if you're wanting to get everything, you would need to pop these on. And look how good these are. I love the basking in the sun, surfs up, salty hair and sandy toes, catch the flip flops. So cute. Roll with the waves. They are right here in real life, so you can kind of see true life sizes on them. Go with the flow. Beach therapy, I love that one. Meet me seaside. Sun-kissed, vacation mode, vacay mode activated. Ah, so good. Happiness is a sunset and a seashore. Yes, it is. So again, chipboard words not in the bundle. You would want to add those if you're trying to do an I want it all. Ann wants a chipboard. Linda's getting a 6x8. You've got it, Miss Linda. Paula wants chipboard. You've got it, friends. And again, don't worry if I missed your comment, we'll get them all tomorrow. And then last but not least, solids. Solids are not in the collection bundle. I always recommend you grab the solids. Even if you don't think you're going to use them, they're great for photo mats. Another thing with 49 and Market, they reuse a lot of the same colors. Their lines never look the same. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. Russ and Revs 2, they do look the same. So I'd call me a liar there, I know. but they use a lot of the same tones, which I like that because then we can mix and match our solids around. But I always recommend, grabbing some solids because their embellishment packs are such a great value. You're probably going to end up with extra embellishments and whenever you run out of paper. And so your solids is a great way to use up all those extra embellishments. And 9 times out of 10, this is one of the first things they run out of at the warehouse. They run out of solids, and then those chipboard words. I always tell you, chipboard words for whatever reason are ones they always run out of. Kim wants some solids. Ann wants 2 solids. You've got it. Debbie wants some solids. And it says see more. Got it? Okay. So, you just typoed. Yes. And then Dawn wants some solids. You've got it, friends. Pulling those. And I think we've already even got more solids on the way. So, okay. So that, and Dorothy wants solids. You've got it. So that is Beach Vibes. So if you jumped on a little late, how much of each solid papers? Oh, good question. 2. So in the solids, there's a total of 8 papers, but they only do 4 prints. So you get 2 of each solids in there. That's a great question, Paula. I didn't say that at all. All right. So again, we've got everything Beach Vibes now. And we've got all of the papers open stock. And we even did one of the solids, Beach Solid number 1. We did that open stock as well. But I think that one's just so pretty. I mean, that's a great 2-page spread. Look how good that one is. Can I flip that one and make them match? They kind of match either way. Yeah, you can make them work for sure as a 2-page spread even. So Beach Vibes. Okay, we've got 1 Beach Solid Pack. You've got it. So we've got all the printed papers open stock. So that way, if you want to do an extra one of a print here and there, you certainly can do that. All right, now we're going to jump around. Oh, before we jump around, we're going to pause for a moment. So my friend Miss Stacy, she's one of my local girls around here. I have been using her 3D printing skills, and she dropped off. Now I know some of these chamois are special order, and just to know, it takes 36 hours to print these bad boys. Oh my gosh. Seriously, that little printer has been humming at her house. So these are for your little tidy towels, chamois holders. So she is printing them as fast as they possibly can. I know some of these colors are special order for people, but just to give you an idea of what they look like. So you've got a little lid here that she prints. You've got a little layer in here. This little guy pops out. And then that way you can put a little water in the bottom, put it down like this, and then that way it'll keep your little stamp chamois damp. Better word choice. I was using the M word. I know people don't like the M word. Keeps it damp while you're working. Then when you're done, go ahead and rinse it out, squeeze it out, put it in here, put the little top on so it gets airflow. When it's completely dry, then you can put the lid on, and then that way it doesn't get all stinky. So Paula got an ATG gun holder, which is one of these, and she is saying that she used it for the first time this weekend and did not lose her gun once. I know. Isn't it crazy? Your ATG gun is so big and we lose it on the table every single time. I love my little ATG holders. Now, these are a one and done. This is not something that we are normally going to be doing, but she had just a little bit of purple left, not enough to make one. So we've got an Easy Runner and an ATG Runner holders that are pink and purple, or I would call it like purple and lilac combined. So these are the only 2 that I've got, and these are the only 2 we will have like this. Otherwise, they'll be solid colors. But I thought those were really cool. And again, she said it wasn't enough purple to do anything else, so she just kind of changed filaments in between. So we've got the purple lilac ATG one, and then we've got the purple and lilac Easy Runner. Paula, you want a pink ATG holder? All right. Now I will have to check and see if any of these are special order. I don't think on the ATGs they are. I think I'm caught up on most of those. But ATG, I've got light pink, teal, white, and black. And then Easy Runner, I've got a black and a white. And then again, also that purple lilac combo for those. So we've got a few of these that are actually going to make it to the shelf now. These are still, I think, on pre-order. Purple and lilac easy runner. You've got it, Miss Debbie. That is yours. Sold. And then Paula, like I said, I'm going to check on yours, Paula, just to make sure nobody wanted this light pink one. Otherwise, it is yours too. Thank you, friends. All right, moving around. All right, so we're going to do the exact same thing for Nature's Haven. So Nature's Haven, you've got the exact same choices for I don't think they did chipboard words in this one, but they did an extra pack of laser cuts for this one. So most the same choices, but just a little bit different. As far as your collection bundle goes, though, purple lilac ATG holder, you've got it. So that's what we will do for you. Thank you, Miss Paula. I'm going to take this off my pile. Those are gone now, friends. All right. So Nature's Haven collection bundle. Same deal. You're going to get this great little, like a little bit over 12 by 12, like 13 by 13 folder that it all comes in. You're going to get a collection kit, puffy stickers. You're going to get laser cut elements, rub-ons, and fabric strips. All right, so we're going to go through what those all are going to look like. And then we will look at the things that aren't in your kit that you're going to want to add in. Now, when we put all this up online, for pre-orders, we do put everything up just to see how things sell. And again, a lot of times when we put the individual solids up, they don't sell well. Just the collection kits do. But I did have one gal who ordered just a couple extra of the solids. So I do have like 2 of some of the solids to show you. So I've got 2 of Peach Please. I love that name. And 2 of Sunshine. Open stock. Everything else that is going to be in the collection kit. I ordered some of the papers open stock, but I've got almost everything I think to show you. So let me go through the collection kit here. I'm going to grab it. And then we'll look at what papers I've got individually. Oh, Sue says they knocked it out of the park with Nature's Haven. I have heard that from so many people. Now, first of all, they did like, I guess I shouldn't say it's a trifecta because there's only 2. But what's crazy hot right now? Strawberries and mushrooms. And they managed to put both in the same line. How they did it, I don't know. But those are like the 2 hot things right now, mushrooms and strawberries. All right, so here's your collection kit. Collection kit will be in the bundle. Here's your bonus paper, which is beautiful. Then this one here, Quiet Place. Quiet Place, again, collection kit, you're only going to get 1 of each. Quiet Place, we have open stock as well, because here's the front and look at the back. That is such a good print on the back. I mean, that's a great layout right there. This is a great layout. So Quiet Place, we've got open stock. Next one is called Busy Bee. Busy Bee, we also have open stock. Both sheets of the yellow and pink for you. You've got it. Those are gone. So we've got Busy Bee. Look at the back. So if you're a card maker, how fun is this going to be for your backgrounds? This is going to be super fun too for die cutting. I mean, think of all the cute little flowers you can cut out of all of this busy paper here. That'll be so fun if you're more of a scrapbooker. I mean, just think of the little quilt block look you can make with this. Love this paper. So Busy Bee is open stock as well, so you can get an extra sheet of that. Next one is called Strawberry Tea. Strawberry Tea, we did open stock as well, because look at the back. All those teeny tiny baby strawberries. So good, so cute. Then we've got Blossom Sprinkle. Blossom Sprinkle, we did not do open stock. You're only going to get it from me in the collection kit. Unless you want a bunch of it, let me know and I can always order it in. You know that. Next one is called Simply Sweet. It's another good one. And it has a good green gingham on the back. So I did do this one open stock just because it pulls in that green gingham that you see on so many of the papers. So this is just a nice one to have an extra of because it gets you that great print that matches so many of the pages. So again, that green gingham is on Simply Sweet. So you may want an extra sheet of Simply Sweet. We've got Growing Wild. Ooh, that's a good one too, Hannah Marie. Did you do that one? No. Ding dong. Well, that's a good one. Growing Wild. That's in the collection kit for you. Happy Place. There's Happy Place. That's in the collection kit. And then Berry Delight. Well, that's a fun one with the tags too. Ooh, that one's a cute one. So the open stock ones that we did, just to go back over, Quiet Place, Strawberry Tea, Busy Bee, Simply Sweet, and I do have a few of Berry Delight as well too. Okay, so there's your open stock papers and what you would get in your collection kit. Papers are so great. I just got 2 collection kits. I don't think I did. No, I think you did get 2 collection kits, Robin. If I remember correctly, I think I remember 2 collection kits for you. So you will have 2 of all the papers. Yes. You didn't do any solids, though, I don't think. So your solids papers. In your solids bundle. Where's my front sheet? That's what I'm looking for. Making sure I didn't accidentally stick that with. All right, give me just a second. I need a timeout. I don't know where my cover page went. Oh, well. Anyway, in the solids, you're going to get 2 of the yellow, 2 pink, 2 red, and 2 of the green. They are all dot on one side. I'm going to flip this over all at one time. Maybe. And then they are solid on the back. So that is your solid pack for Nature's Haven. This solids pack is not in the collection bundle. So again, if you're doing the collection bundle, like Shirley, you're doing the collection bundle, you don't have any solids. So you may want to pick up some solids. Totally up to you. Dorothy wants Nature's Haven solids. You've got it, my friend. Thank you. I'm going to grab Shirley's bundle too while I'm reaching across. All right, got those. Next, we've got the puffy stickers. Puffy stickers are in the collection bundle. So if you picked up the collection bundle or you already pre-ordered it, you've got this in there. Are you ladies doing okay? Okay, perfect. Look at those balloons that look like strawberries. Are those not beautiful? So fun. So again, these are in the collection bundle. Fabric tape. So Beach Vibes had washi. This one has fabric. So there's your fabric. Love this one. So, so good. Nature's Haven puffy stickers. You've got it. And Trisha, do you want us to try and get this in your box that we've got in the back room? Because it hasn't shipped. So let me know and I will pull it to the side. That way my mom comes in tomorrow and works. Yay. So she'll be shipping orders. So that way she doesn't ship it out right away. If you want us to add today's live in there too, we can do that. We can bill you again. Collection bundle for Nature's Haven for Miss Debbie. You've got it. Pulling you another bundle, friend. All right. So again, fabric tape is what we were just on. Fabric tape is in the collection bundle. Rub-on transfers. These are in the collection bundle. Oh, we got to look at these. The rub-ons, again, I think that's why I love doing these lives, because you can see the actual quality of the stuff. You know, on a computer screen, you're just seeing a print. That's all this is a picture. You can't tell what it really, truly looks like. Oh, see? Looks so much better in real life. Because on here, you can't see. Look, do you see the cream in there? Isn't that just beautiful? Look, I mean, so there we go. Look at that. Look at all the detail on these rub-ons. Look at the little bees in there. So in the rub-ons, oh yeah, that's right, because you're on the 3rd. I'm sorry, Trisha. I do get them confused. So yeah, we can pop it in there and we can just wait until the July 2nd and then we'll invoice you again. Yes, sorry. Sometimes I remember half of what I'm supposed to remember. But yep, I've got a note on your bucket not to ship until then. No worries. But look how good these are. Oh, these rub-ons are stunning. Rub-ons are in the bundle. Yes, they are, Shirley. Yes, you've got these. You've got these in your bundle. You may want two, though. Because if I was, well, I am me. If I was me, I would hoard these. Wouldn't want to use them. Isn't that sad? They're so pretty, I don't want to use them. Gosh, that makes me crazy how I do that. But they're so good. And again, that's why I love the lives, because looking at this rather than just the picture printed is so different. But check this out. This is your packaging. Don't throw this away, friends. That's good stuff. And again, that's why I hoard. Yep, I even use the packaging. 49 in Market. You know, for Janine, she'll even say, if I've got to print it, I'm going to make it pretty. That way you can use it on different things. I mean, I would even use this. How beautiful is that? So, so pretty. So there's the rub-ons. Again, rub-ons, they are in your collection bundle. Now, they've got two different laser cuts. The Elements, they are in your collection bundle. These Elements, oh my gosh, they are stunning. Look at these. Are they not just so good? Oh, it is a trifecta. They've got mice in there too. Mice are so popular right now too. Mice, mushrooms, strawberries. Oh, look at the mushrooms on the books. Oh, love that. So this set is in your bundle. Kind of go on the front here, because again, I don't like to open the lasers up because they're so delicate. Oh, look at that frog. Oh my gosh, friends, do you see him? And that snail. Oh, I think I just need these, just period. I need these. Oh, there he is. I didn't even see him before my thumb was on him. Oh, look at that cute little snail. How can snails be cute? Yes, the fox, I know. So look at the little jars of honey. Love, love, love. So again, these are laser cut Elements. They are in your bundle. These are not. These are laser cut wildflowers. These are beautiful. Look at all those ferns. Look at these great, they're not on the back one here, but look at the great little frames you've got. There's little bees in here, butterflies, all kinds of great little flower swags. Look at all the ferns, the leaves. Look, there's even kind of fallish leaves. So I think some of this you might be able to pull and use on other projects. But here's one page out of them. So again, laser cut wildflowers, not in bundle. All right, so if you're doing it kind of I want it all, you need to add the laser cut wildflowers. Oh, Winnie just jumped on and she says, I love anything with this. I know, this is so, so good. This anything kind of cottagey. I love that too. So good. You need the laser cut and Elements, you've got it. That would be this one here. So I'm adding those to Robin's. Okay. All right. Next up, we've got the die cut Elements. Die cut Elements, not in the bundle. So again, if you're doing the bundle deal, you want to add these. Die cut Elements, not in the bundle. I'm going to flip it over. Oh my gosh. Look at those file folders. Viewmasters or viewfinders. Look at those tickets. Oh, I wonder if we can find those tickets. Those are so good. Oh my gosh. All right, let's check out the real ones. So you've got just some fun little strips here. Look at these. So they're all decollate. Oh my gosh, friends. So this has got deckled edges in it. You just got deckled dies from me. Pull out your deckled bundle of dies. How fun is that going to be for your photo mats? Oh, that's why you bought those. That deckled look is so in right now. Look at all the cute little file folders in here. Great little journal spot there. Oh, these are so good. So, so good. Now, in a couple of the past lines, there's the tickets. Oh my God. Look at the detail on that. Look at all the detail on just one little teeny tiny piece of paper. Brings me so much joy. So much joy. Look at him. So cute. So there's the die cuts. In the Vicki Boutin line, the die cuts sold out right away. So sometimes the die cuts sell out right. Ooh, look at this one. Look at me. Ooh, squirrel. That one. So pretty. And you could turn it different ways too. Love that. So there's, again, die cut elements, not in your collection bundle. You would want to add those. And then also the 6x8 pad. 6x8 pad, not in the bundle. You would want to add those as well. I'm going to check that one out. All right, I know I missed a couple here. Sue wants the wildflowers, got it. Kim wants wildflowers, got it. Debbie wants die cut elements, you've got it. Adding those over to my pile. Die cut elements, got it. And that one, perfect. Because I pulled laser elements for you, Debbie. I'm putting them back down. We check them again in the morning, so no worries. All right, now let's see what is in our 6x8. Oh, Paula, squirrel. Look what's in for you. I don't know if you were on in the beginning or not, but whoop, whoop, whoop. I got your little birthday buggy is here. All right, so checking out our 6x8 paper pad. Again, this is a great way to get, oh, look at that. Oh, fantabulous. Check that out. So this is going to be great just to cut in half. You've got great photo mats right there that are going to be 4x6 because it's 6x8. So you cut your photo down a little bit right there. But look at that. So one side is, and if you're a card maker, you've got a great little card back right there. Oh, these are so good. I love the 6x8 pads. All right, let's flip through here for you if I can get it to where I can hold it and flip. There we go. All right. So we're going to flip through these. There we go. I'm like, why am I having such trouble flipping? Oh, that one's so good too. Hopefully you guys can kind of see the back as I'm flipping. Oh, there's another one. Look how good that is. So that's the 6x8 pad. Again, 6x8 pad is not in the bundle. I already kind of went over when we were talking about the beach vibes, you know, how I use mine. But also, too, if you're a card maker and a mini book maker, scrapbooker, kind of do all the things, these are a great way to make some cards with your scraps. That's one thing a lot of times I will do once I am just kind of, you know, when you're just done with a line. You've got a little bit left. I mean, you've got enough pages. You've done the mini book. You're kind of just sick of looking at that paper. It happens. I get it. And then I will just go ahead and I will make a couple cards with my scraps, you know, put my leftover little embellishments on there. Sometimes I put a sentiment on. Sometimes I leave that for later because I don't know if I want it to be a birthday card. Do I want it to just be a thinking of you or, you know, way to go card? Who knows? So I don't always put the sentiment on there, but I will a lot of times just make a couple quick cards from my scraps so I've got cards ready to go. And this is a great way to use up some of those scraps then to make a few quick cards at the end, make some fun little tags for gifts. So super, super fun way to, you know, just use up those little bits and pieces at the end. And again, that was the Nature's Haven 6x8 pad, or 6x8 paper pack, not in your bundle. Paula wants one of those. You've got it. Sue, I'm not for sure if I pulled yours or not. I don't think I did. Nope, I didn't get it yet. Kim wants a 6x8. You've got it. All right, think I'm caught up on those. Miss Wendy Jean, do I have a website? I do. So Wendy, we are a full-blown store. So we are an actual living, breathing store in Southern Indiana. But 90% of our store is online. And our website is www. I don't know why I say that slow. It's 3 W's. The Doodlebug, DOODLEBUGINC.com. So the doodlebuginc.com. Oh, Paula, thank you, my friend. Paula just put it right there for you. Thank you, thank you. Did they do a matching binder? They did not. Now, Sue, when Janine showed this line, her and Dennis, she showed off some 12 by 12 pages that she's doing. Oh, well, look who just decided to join the party. She showed off some 12 by 12 pages, and she showed off a little mini book. I did text her and ask her if maybe she would be doing the mini book for stores. She's teaching it in a couple stores while she's out west with the show anyway. Since she's out there, she's going to teach at a few stores out there while she's there. But she's like 90% sure she's going to turn that into a little kit to go. I don't think she'll do a video for it, but I do think that she is going to do instructions and stuff for that one. So there we go. All right. Oh, yes, Paula, there are 2 Paulas. So I love it. So we've got like 3 star lists sometimes on the lives. We've got like 4 Debbies now because we added a new Debbie. No, we've got 5 Debbies. We've got Debbie B, Debbie M. We got 2 Debbie Bs, a Debbie M, a Debbie H, and a Debbie M. So we've got lots of Debbies. So if your name is Debbie and your husband is listening while you're watching, and you need to let him know that every time he hears the name Debbie, there's 5 Debbies. So that doesn't mean you're buying that much. There's usually 5 Debbies on here. So, so yes, it gets to be a little wild on here sometimes with the same name. So that would be great if she made a kit. Yes, I agree with you. And I think she will. It'll just take a little bit of time, but there was not a set binder for this one this time that she did. And that's it, friends. That brings us back to the beginning where we started with just a few other little teeny weeny things that we got in this order. Since she uses our warehouse. She doesn't actually have her own warehouse. She uses our distributor as her only shipper. But that was kind of where we started with a few little new items and restocks. And then we went right into Beach Vibes. So if you pre-order Beach Vibes, either your order has gone out the door or you've already said it is ready for pickup, you're more than welcome to add it to that order. Now that you've seen things kind of in real life, you've gotten to see the papers, what's on the back. So if you're wanting extras of those, we can always add those as well too. But whew, so much fun. I'm going to tell Mr. Elmore that first of all, we need a vacation, but he needs to take me somewhere so I can use this. He did stop in today and I was like, look at this beautiful line I got. I think I need to go somewhere so I can just use it. Oh, so good. Alrighty, friends. Oh, so we've got a weeny teeny bit of time, and I've been trying to show you different sections in the store. So one of the sections I want to show you guys, and I do plan to send out an email soon about our glass mats, because a few of you are wanting glass mats and I'm out of those sizes. So I need to put an order in. Oh, Cindy, the chair will be here tomorrow. I know, I already told her. I told her Donna was coming. All right, so I'm going to show you our glass mats that we have for the store, the 3 different sizes that we keep in stock at the store, and then we do an even larger one, but only by special order because it is table size. So I'm going to flip this around. So a few years ago, I had one of the glass board companies make some custom glass mats for us. And they are magnetic as well. So not only is it a glass mat, but it's also magnetic. On the back of these, it's got this huge, nice piece of metal, if you can see that metal back there. And so that makes it does make them heavy. So it's nice, so it doesn't shift around and move, but it makes them super, super magnetic as well. Now, with the magnets, you are going through tempered glass with your magnets. So you do need those stronger neodymium rare earth magnets on these. Just little bitty ones that you pick up, let's say like at the grocery store, Walmart or something like that. Like here's a magnet here that I've got. It barely works. Well, it works really good on that one. So it does work a little bit, but this is a pretty strong one too. I bet this is like, I don't even know where that came from. I bet that came out of my, my scrap and easel. That looks like a scrap and easel one, doesn't it? It sure does. But like these little magnets here, just little spare magnets. These little guys, I popped them out one day. They would not, look, they're doing nothing. They would not hold on to it. So with these glass mats, you do need a little bit stronger magnets. All right. Okay, so we have 3 different sizes that we stock in the store. This one is 18 by 24. 18 by 24, I don't feel is very portable. So this is one you're probably going to want to keep on your table at home. It's a nice size mat. Can you bring it with you? You certainly can. But it just, it's a little bigger, it makes it a little bulkier and more apt for it to get broken. So this one's a really nice desk, mat. We do have one that is 24 by 36. So it is that wide and then even longer. And that is what a lot of women will do and men will do. Crafters, let's just say crafters will do, like to almost cover the whole top of their table. Okay. And that is the one we do as special order only. And I can get you a price quote on that one because I don't remember it offhand. Okay. Now these guys are pretty heavy. So if you need it shipped, we do pay part of the shipping, but you'll pay part of the shipping as well because they are pretty heavy. So again, we've got 18 by 24. We have 13.5 by 18. So this one here is a little more travelable. Okay, so this one you could definitely take with you. This is, I'm going to put my hand in here so you can kind of get an idea. This is also another one that is nice for the top of your desk. This is a nice one if you don't want to leave it out all the time on your desk. This is a good one for that. So 13.5 by 18. And then we have a smaller one. And I've got one of those in the back, and that's the size that we are out of. And that's the size we need to get more of in. So that's why I'm kind of showing these. And, because we need to place another order just in case anyone is wanting one, we can add those to the order. We do carry really nice puck magnets. They look like, remember the game Sorry? Those little game pieces. We do have those little game piece magnets that we stock. We're out of those too. So I need to get more of those in. So that's kind of why I'm showing those to you guys. But yeah, here's a little tour of the store. We're not going to check everything out. We're going to head back to the bucket area. And I want to show you the other smaller size. That one truly is a little, I'm trapped because I've got tables everywhere. That one truly is a little travel one. Kinley, you doing okay? Yep. All right. Somebody, let me find my bucket. Here we go. This little guy right here. So this is the 9 by 12. So this is a great little travel size. This is the one that Robin says she loves, her small glass magnet, great for travel. It is. This is one that is perfect for travel. All of our glass mats have metric and inches. All of them have little stoppers, so it keeps it sliding around. They all have little angles here, so you can use that to create angles with your X-Acto knife and your ruler. Then they've all got little setups for A2, A6, A7, and slimline. And then there's also a white area over here. That way you can put your inks over here, your paints over here, and you've got a nice white palette. What are you using a glass mat for? So I like to use it as a work surface, depending on what table you use at home. Especially if you're working on like just a Rubbermaid table, those are a softer plastic. So if you do any kind of stamping and things like that, you're not going to get a great imprint. If you're one that likes to do travel and crop, and you're a stamper, you really should have a mat that you take with you, because those little crop tables, now we're really lucky in our class area. We've been in business for a long time. So way back when, you could get really heavy tables. So we hate to move these. I have really heavy duty meeting tables in here. But I know a lot of newer stores, you can't even touch these anymore. They're so expensive. They have just the white, like Lifetime, whatever, Rubbermaid tables. And whenever you go to stamp on those tables give. So you really want a glass mat, a harder surface to work on then. I like to work on these too because I'll do mixed media stuff. I'm stamping. I've got my ink pads out. If you want to do any kind of fussy cutting with your X-Acto knife, that always works better on a glass surface than a self-healing mat, and way better than on your table. Please don't work on your table. I've had a couple beginners over the years have been like, oh, I didn't think about putting a mat down first. I'm like, oh no, what table were you working on? Yeah, my kitchen table. My husband is not too happy. I'm like, oh, I bet he's not. And I bet you weren't either. I'm like, shoot, yes, we need to get you a mat. So having like a nice little matte surface, is is great for that. So yeah, you know, if you're just doing basic scrapbooking, you don't always need a mat like this just because you're scrapbooking. But if you're doing anything with cards, mixed media, these are very nice for that. Okay. Oh yes, Sue, you definitely right. So you can still pick up some of these heavy duty tables from places as they're switching and upgrading. And a lot of places are switching and upgrading because these are so heavy. They're hard to move. So if you're a teacher in a classroom, you know, these last forever, but it is hard to move that classroom around. So yes, if you're needing a heavy duty table, you do kind of want to watch offices whenever they're upgrading, anything like that. That's a great way to pick those up. But yeah, these boogers, I mean, they've got metal legs on them even. They are so heavy. I hate to move these guys around if we have to, because they probably weigh 100 pounds a piece. They're a lot. Oh, whew. Alrighty, friends. So that is your extra area for today, our little glass mats that we have in the store. We will continue to work our way around the store, and eventually, hopefully, we will get the whole store in. And like Paula says, I'm just gonna have to start over, and I am. A little update for you guys: if you pre-ordered shirts, they're already ordered by me, my t-shirt company that I use. So one thing I always try to do is small business, and so I've got a great little t-shirt company locally, but they're a staff of like 3, husband, wife, and 1 helper. So they were on vacation this past week, just got back in the office today. So they are getting our shirts ordered, and they'll probably start printing next week, and then they'll get them delivered. So just so you know, these are old shirts here, but I wanted to show you those in case you're wondering where your shirts are. My shirt people who are on vacation, which, you know, when you're a small business, you need that vacation. And so those will be begun to be printed very, very soon. All right. Okay. Whew. Thank you. Oh, the cost on each, the small one was $50. The medium one is $100. The big one, I think, is $145, $150, somewhere in there. So that's kind of a rough estimate. And the big one, I would have to get you a quote on for sure, Becky. The big one I don't have in stock. I think those are around 200 and something. And that's the one that we special order. So hopefully that helps. And do you carry sticker mats? What is a sticker mat, Terry Jo? That would help me. I'm not for sure what a sticker mat is. It maybe has another name that I'm just not familiar with. So if you let me know the other name or what it's used for, that might help me a little bit to know what you're wanting. And if I don't carry it, if I can get it in for you, because I will always do that for sure. So, alrighty, friends. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit today. I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. We are also online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. We ship for free on orders over $85. And if you're new to our lives, you can start to make requests in the live. We'll start you a little bucket like what you see back there. And whenever your bucket reaches 85, it helps to take the backing off of stickers. Well, I don't have a mat that does that, but I have a little tool that does that. It's called a sticky thumb, and it's just a little tool that you rub over the back, and it kind of peels that backing off of your stickers. I do have like sticky grid that you put down, and that sticky grid is a sheet of, think of it like a sheet of masking tape almost. And it's a double stick side, and then that way you can put a piece of paper down to do your stenciling on. If you're doing stamping, you can put that down and your card won't move. But I've never used that to help to take the back off of my stickers. So I'm not for sure if it's sticky enough for that, because you'd want it to be pretty sticky to hold. It's got to be stickier than your sticker to release. So I'm not for sure. If you have a brand, I will definitely look it up. But let me show you. We do have sticky thumbs. These are little adhesive liner lifters. These are great for stickers. And then it is also great for getting the back off of that double-sided tape or your little foam dots that you cannot get the backing off of. These are perfect for that. So that is our adhesive liner lifter from Sticky Thumb. Sticky Thumb's the brand. This is called an adhesive liner lifter. And then our grid paper is right here. Here's our sticky grid sheets. So you can see they're a double stick. You can put one on your work surface, your mat. I've even had people put these on their plates for their die cut machines, and then their die cuts stay put, so you could also use it that way as well. There's all different kinds of ways that you can use this sticky grid. Okay, let's see. Sue says, I use talcum powder and flour on the back of stickers. Yes. Oh, well, that takes the sticky off your stickers, Sue. I think the way I'm reading it, I think she's wanting something to actually take the backing off, like to peel them off. So maybe I'm reading it wrong. Adhesive liner lifter. Yes. You want one, Carmen? You want an adhesive liner? You've got it. So perfect. And Terry says she wants one of those because she's planning to come see me. Well, perfect. So I'm going to hold one for you, Miss Terry. If you're coming to see me soon, or we can just start to build you a bucket. And Carmen, I will add one into your bucket as well. Alrighty, friends. I think I really am telling you goodbye. I mean, it's so hard to say goodbye, right? So, all right. Well, thank you so much, friends. Tomorrow, we will be coming live, hopefully, if I get anything checked in, because we'll be hopping around here tomorrow with the crop. And you know that means that sneaky Donna, she's going to try to be in my video every single time. She's photobombing my video, so we'll have to give Donna some airtime tomorrow too. Otherwise, she will not be a happy crafter. So I'll be there next Saturday. Oh, that's fine. That's perfect. So, alrighty, friends. Whew! Thank you so much. Next Saturday, by the way, that is July 5th. July 5th, we are doing reduced hours, 10 to 2-ish. That way we can enjoy the holiday weekend. But I do have a volunteer to work that day. I am taking off for a few days that first week in July. So excited. Don't worry, we'll figure something out. Pictures maybe. I don't know if anyone will do a live, but I am taking a few much needed days off that week. So I think I'm going to be gone Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday will be closed. So 5 days. I don't even know the last time I was 5 days out of the store that wasn't for like a business trip or something like that. So, but that's going to be awesome. But yes, so if you're going to be here next Saturday, we will be open 10 to 2 that day, because usually we're not busy on those holiday weekends, but we wanted to still be available for if any of you wanted to hit the roads that day, or if you were traveling home and you're passing by, you could still pop in and see us. So, all right. I know, Shirley, I am very excited. And of course, BJ wanted to go to the farm, and I said, no, I will go to the farm for a couple days. I want to read a book, and I want to spend a few hours in the sun. And I said, I want to craft. And I named off all these things. He's like, that's like 7 or 8 days. I was like, well, I'm not going to read a book all day long. I'm not going to lay in the sun all day long. And we put up a little blow up pool for me. I mean, it's real little teeny tiny one. I was like, I'm going to lay in my pool one day. And I was like, but that can all be done one big day. So I am excited. I've got a little floaty. It fills up the whole pool. I don't care. I'm going to floaty in my pool. I'm going to read a book. I'm going to drink probably 3 adult beverages. It's a lot for this girl, but that's my plan one day. I'll probably wake up with a huge headache the next day and be all PO'd most of the day and have to lay around and binge watch Netflix, but that's okay. I can. So it'll be exciting. So, alrighty, friends, thank you so much. You guys have an amazing crafty evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye.